followed the children of Israel in the wilderness, the one who was the cloud by day so they didn't fry up and turn into a bunch of raisins, and the one who warmed them at night in the pillar of fire, and the one who fed them water out of the rock. And he's the one that's Malach Adoni. But he said, you'll also hear another sound, a shout and a shofar. Now, your Bible probably says a trumpet or a blast, but this thing, you recall when the first shofar showed up. That's not so easy to say. The first showing up of a shofar. It's like Sean Connery could probably say that. You remember what happened? That was on Mount Zion. Abraham raised the knife. He bound his son, 19 or 20 years old. A willing sacrifice, by the way. That's right. He crawled up on that pile of stones and sticks. And Abraham raised the knife to kill his son as ordered by the angel of the Lord. And at that last fraction of a second, that same voice cried out from heaven and said, Abraham, do your son no harm, for now I know, listen to this, that you truly worship God. Worship's not a song necessarily. Worship's not an instrument. Worship is not a fuzzy feeling. It's not tears flowing down your face. Worship is obedience that's better than a sacrifice. And then behind them there was a sound of bleating. And there was a ram with its shofar caught in the thicket. That's where we get this instrument from. So every time you hear this sound, it should remind you that there is a lamb that takes away the sins of the world. It should remind you that we worship a God who keeps covenant. When he says it, take it to the bank, he means it, he will do it. And Paul said, you'll hear the shout, you'll hear the shofar of God. And what happens next? Those who have fallen asleep in the Messiah will rise first. Amen. This sound is a sound of resurrection. Jesus. And if there are dead things in the house tonight, at the sound of this covenant instrument, dead visions are coming back to life in this house tonight. Dead dreams are coming back to life in this house tonight. Hallelujah. Dead ministries are coming back to life in this house tonight. Dry bones are getting watered in this house tonight. Come on, give the Lord a shout. Come on, shofars, are you ready? On the count of three. On the count of three, you all are going to be the shout of the Lord. The shofars are going to be the trumpet of God. And we're going to continue to worship him. Ready on the count of three. Let's do it in Hebrew. Achat. Shtayim. Shalosh. Come on.